Welcome to the Delta Center, the Utah Hockey Club. Their first season here in the NHL will face the Vegas Golden Knights. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Delighted to have you with us here. Joined alongside Josh and Max. And Utah,
Hey,
this is
everybody.
our first Utah game we've done here. Because the Coyotes
Hold up,
are dead.
Is that the right ice?
Yeah, that's the
That
right.
looks like preseason Utah Hockey Club.
I don't know. I can't tell.
Let me find you a better snapshot.
Jack Eichel's on a current 4-game point streak, 2 goals and 7 assists for the Vegas Golden Knights. Mark Stone is out of the lineup as he has, I believe, a day-to-day injury. Or he's on the IR, I believe. And,
Hold up, if Utah wins, you gotta put up this picture. Oh, hold up, it says upload failed. Boo, hold up, I'm gonna screenshot this. If Utah wins, you gotta put this up as the background.
I'm worried if... In the
No, it's
last
funny.
game for the Utah Hockey Club, Vemelka made a career-high 49 saves against the Carolina Hurricanes to win it, I believe, 5-1 in that game. And Carolina had like an 8.5-minute power play, and I don't know if they scored or not. Did they?
No, they did not score.
On an
In
8.5
minutes, and they had another 2 minutes almost right after.
which
One of the best
is
penalty kills I've ever seen.
which is the
If not
craziest
the best
thing.
penalty kill I've ever seen. And it was 5-on-3 for about a minute in there too, because there were multiple penalties.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So
Yeah, really.
we will see if Utah can kind of bounce back here, because they won their first 3 games, and then they've kind of slid a little bit. They've been outshot in most of the hockey games they've been playing since those first 3 games. And what do you think's been the problem here?
All the doubters.
All the doubters. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not find this image when I was looking through to put the backgrounds.
Yeah. You put that up if they win.
If they win, though.
I can get you a better picture than that, though.
If they do win, though, we will see if they do.
For you to actually put up, though, like right now.
Yeah.
I think you can do a better picture than that. I don't know. There's not a whole bunch of them because they're still a pretty new team, actually.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know.
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly, I thought they were in Arizona. Oh, I must be misremembering.
No, they weren't. This is the Utah Hockey Club.
Oh, my bad.
What is in Arizona?
So Utah is 7-6-3. They're in the 5th spot in the Central Division. If they win tonight, they'll climb over Colorado. But Colorado is playing tonight against, I believe, who are they playing against? They're playing against the Capitals, the 10-4-1 Capitals. They're expected to
Who will
have.
be playing in Utah next week, I believe.
And Valery Nichushkin is coming back to the Colorado Avalanche as he got banned during the playoffs because he failed like some sort of drug test during the playoffs, and
He was high.
and he's coming back to the lineup for the Colorado Avalanche. So we will see how they do tonight. But if they don't win and Utah does win, they'll be in the 4th spot in the Central, right behind Dallas.
What about this picture?
Let me see. Yeah, that seems fine.
From rateyourseats.com.
Thank you, rateyourseats.com. I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
Section row or section 120 something. It's like
Yeah, that looks way better.
107.
You're gonna have to zoom out a lot, though.
Ignore this, guys. It's just moving by itself because it's a camera. We're actually there.
Yeah, it's a weird tripod. Yeah, that looks way better. There you go.
There we go. So this is our first time covering Utah. Oli Mata came here off of waivers, I believe, off a trade, my apologies, from the Red Wings. So he's part of that defensive pairings now with Sergachev due to Dursey being injured on the IR. And I believe Dursey's not going to come back for a couple more months. And
Yikes.
it's unfortunate you have two players that you signed during that offseason or got in that offseason, and then they're just injured just like that off the bat. Aiden Hill, 7-3-1, 11 games, 3.27 goals against average, save percentage of .879, and a shutout of 1. Vejmelka starting in net, 1-3-0, 2.37 goals against average, save percentage of .926. He has no shutouts this season in his first 5 starts. We'll see if he...
Okay, your feed is way behind mine. On mine, we are already 10 seconds into the game.
Oh, wow. This is a new camera angle from above. They have this weird camera angle that they introduced, I believe, in the Carolina game we're underway.
Yeah, they got all the basketball technology.
Yeah, they have all that overhead technology, and that one is offside 9 seconds into the game. Peter Dougal, I don't know how you say that name. Referee. Dougal. McDougal.
Dreagle. Google, we'll call him Google.
Off the face-off one here. Oli Mata. Pass to the Sergachev, who banks it off the boards back into the zone. Krause, a backhand save by Hill.
Yeah, you are a solid 25, 30 seconds behind me.
Well, I mean, you also have a satellite, so.
Yeah, well, bite me. Utah Hockey Crunch.
I wish I had a munch sound effect.
I
What's that?
was trying to mix like the cartoony like splat sound, like a pie or something. Oh my gosh!
Off the face-off one
field
here.
day calling
Bukestad,
this.
Cole, centering pass. He fanned on the shot, Bukestad. And then it's deflected. And here comes Carlson. Carlson moves it in. Carlson on his backhand behind the net. Carlson, Cole, taken down behind the net. And the the goal net is off its peggings. Shot and it missed wide, and then they finally blow it dead. He was trying to pick up the net.
Yeah. Like, man, this sucks that you're so far behind me because I want to react to this one right away. You see, this is why we need to go to the games in person.
Brett Howden, I believe, was
Is that in
taking...
the budget for this stream?
I don't think we have that budget. Our budget's like $0, so.
Well, that's how many points have been scored.
The Dallas Stars have scored more points than the Cowboys in 2 straight games, so. That's embarrassing. The Dallas Stars have kicked the extra point twice, and the Cowboys have not. So.
Well, they haven't gotten to the point of a touchdown because they didn't put up the curtain.
Shot saved by Vejmelka. Off that chance off the rush by Dorofeev.
That's a weird way to spell Dorothy. More like Dora Fee. Wow, Donovan McNabb plays for the Vegas Golden Knights?
Donovan McNabb. McNabb actually got
you don't get my funny jokes.
Well. McNabb just signed an extension with Vegas today. I believe a 2-3 year contract earlier on before this game started, so they extend him, and I don't know where that money's coming up for Vegas because they're abusing the LTIR.
This comes from all the gambling.
Comes from all the LTIR
Oh, it's Vegas.
usage.
It's not that hard to figure out where the money came from.
Cooley in a turnover. Gunther trying to center it. And it's battled for behind the net. Gunther in the corner. Goes back to the point. Pass across for Sergachev. Leaves it. Shot from distance. Missed the net wide. Gunther goes back. Cole. Or my apologies. That was not Cole. That was, I believe, Mata. Mata. Between the circles. 2-1. The shots favoring the Golden Knights. And I guess they counted the shot on goal when they picked up the net. Kesselring moves
you are 24 seconds.
Kesselring on his backhand. Rimmed it all the way around. Along the boards, goes back to the point. Stenlund sent it low behind the net. Carcone leaves it. He gets it back behind the net. Rimmed it all the way around, let it go. As it comes back to the point. Shot from distance, deflected wide of the net. Behind the net, Carcone looking to center it. And there's a stick in the lane. And then Carcone held it in. But pressured off the puck, and the Golden Knights will just clear it. Will it be an icing? No, they wave it off, and both teams will go for a change. Ian Cole, along with Lamoureux, and he passes it across.
Lamoureux.
Shot, saved by Aiden Hill. My apologies, I don't watch the Utah Hockey Club that much.
No, I'm just saying that's his name. He has a cool name, Maverick Lamoureux.
Yeah, it's a cool name.
Maverick.
Caden Korzak, yeah, that's how you say it. Caden Korzak with no goals, 2 assists.
That's how you know they're not from here.
Yeah. Oh, boy. So, Kerfoot will take the face-off instead as one of the... it was Barrett Hayden who got kicked off the face-off circle. White Cloud will get it for the Golden Knights. Turnover. Shot was blocked. Bouncing towards the slot. Goes back to the point. Shot from distance. Deflected wide of the net. White Cloud passes it up. Nick Wall trying to get it out. Turned it over. Shot, and he missed the net wide. It was Lawson Krause with the chance. Ian Cole behind the net. Looking at center is Kerfoot. Plays this for Lamoureux, and it's cleared out of the zone. Here come the Golden Knights the other way. Colasar drops it off. Shot from distance. That missed wide by Hutton. A 92-mile-per-hour shot. You know what I figured out in the Detroit game? They I guess they ran out of jerseys, and they used the Adidas one from last year.
Oh, that's why he was wearing it?
Yes, I guess they ran.
Everyone thinks he's just doing it to stick it to Fanatics because everyone thinks Fanatics sucks.
I mean,
but honestly,
that is true.
I doubt that's the case. And I find it interesting that they still have last year's jerseys sitting around, though.
That's
just in case they needed them.
Yeah. Bukestad won the
Do they have all the players they got rid of, too?
I guess so, too. Bukestad moves it in. Bukestad on the backhand. Shot through the crease. And now along the boards, it's Keller. Keller gets it back. Goes back to the point the pass was hopping, and it comes all the way out. Vamelka out to play it. A turnover. And Howden will get it in the corner. Stripped off the puck. Keller plays it up. Comes Kesselring. Kesselring sends it across. Knocked down. Keller, and the shot deflected and out of play. In the high slot. 4-1, the shot's favoring the Golden Knights.
It was a nice shot. It was a good block there.
6th straight start for Aiden Hill, the highest. Last 5 starts, 3-1-1. With a win tonight, would move ahead of Marc-Andre Fleury in all-time win percentage. Off the face-off one here. Along the board, Sergachev trying to send it in deep. And then Sergachev's trying to pressure to keep it in, but they won't. Pressured, and it's sent in. Barbashev trying to get it. Barbashev, and then he lost it. Sergachev gets it now. Sergachev plays it up the middle for Gunther. That was intercepted before he even got on his stick. Eichel gets taken down in the corner. Eichel wanted a penalty, and he didn't get it. Michelli clears it up. Here come the Utah Hockey Club. Oli Mata pass it across. To the slot it goes. Hannafin. Along the boards, they're battling for it. Dorofeev trying to get it. Or Dorothy. That's a weird way to spell Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Here's a breakaway for Barbashev, and it's poked off his stick. Nice defensive play there. Oli Mata will send it in from center. Slowed down by Aiden Hill along the boards. And cleared out of the zone. That was a nice defensive play there on the breakaway. Lamoureux plays it up into the zone. Trying to cut through on the backhand centering pass by Carcone, and he couldn't get anyone there to shoot it in. Lamoureux gives it. Carcone shot from distance, blocked into the corner. Another shot, fluttered on, and it goes into the corner again. Pearson can't get it out. Carcone trying to get it, jammed along the boards. Comes free to the point. Lamoureux trying to move through the slot, got taken down. Fans wanted a penalty, they won't get it. Rimmed all the way around. Vejmelka couldn't stop it completely. Behind the net, Pearson. Tanner Pearson trying to create something here for Vegas. They have the shot advantage 4-1 so far. McNabb will play it up into the zone. Bad change here. Shot save. And here come the Utah Hockey Club the other way. Sent in and not far enough. By, I believe, Hayden, or Bukestad, my apologies. Sent in all around. Valimaki can't get it. And then is Kesselring behind the net, who is pressured. And then it's cleared up. And then it went off the skate of Valimaki, and then it's sent in. Shots are 5-1 Vegas. What are your thoughts so far in the game?
I think both teams have shown some good sparks, but there hasn't been enough, I guess. I'm trying to figure out what the right word would be. I don't want to say energy. It's definitely not energy.
Momentum?
But both teams have gotten pretty close. Both teams have had good... What'd you say, sorry?
Momentum?
Momentum, yeah. Both teams have had good shots get blocked by, I mean, good goaltenders, let's be honest. But they've both definitely shown a lot of promise and a lot of potential thus far.
Held in, rimmed all the way around now. And it's Carlson who will clear it up. And sent in by Holtz. And now it's intercepted back into the zone. It's Keller. Keller drops it off. In the slot, good chance. Pass it in the middle. He probably should have taken a shot there. Probably would have been blocked, but that was a good chance to try to shoot one there.
Yeah.
Back into the zone, Cooley. Logan Cooley waits. Drops it off for Ian Cole. A backhand pass and sticked away by Aiden Hill. And then cleared out of the zone by the Golden Knights. Backhand pass was intercepted. And then Michelli will send it in. McNabb and Michelli got together at center. Off a bounce, Barbashev couldn't clear it. Centering pass, he was tied up by Eichel. And they'll go for a change. Oli Mata will get it in the corner. And now Utah got 2 shots off of that. Maybe that's the energy they need. Because so far, it's been sporadic for Utah right now. Sent in from center, wide of the goal, into the corner. Mata plays it up. Sergachev trying to get it. Pressured along the boards. Utah trying to clear it out here. They won't. Vejmelka will play it nicely for Sergachev. Sergachev will send it back. Mata. Stretch pass deflected back into the Vegas zone. Played by Hill. Gave it to one of the Golden Knights. It was Ben Hutton, and then he ices the puck. 11:13 remaining.
It's
here.
always on ice, let's be honest.
The last meeting between these two teams was in Vegas. Utah had a 2-0 lead. And then it was an overtime winner for the Golden Knights. It was a 3-2 lead for Vegas. Utah tied it up late. That was November 2nd, so pretty recent. 13 days ago. That
not even
overtime
2
winner.
weeks.
Not even 2 weeks.
Not even.
Maybe this becomes a rivalry.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you think? I mean, they are in the same conference, and they are the 2 closest teams. Actually, never mind.
Waugh's shot was blocked to the corner. Along the walls, battling for it, Kolasar. Sent it low, Hutton. Centering pass for Hurdle. And then it comes to Hannafin at the blue line. Held in by Petrangelo, who sends it low. Along the boards. And here come the Utah Hockey Club into the zone. Chance for the lead, and he missed it wide and off the crossbar, I believe. Oh, wow. Close chance by, I believe, Barrett Hayden.
It was good effort, but not the shot they needed there.
I think that might have just, I don't know if he just missed it or he just hit the post of it.
Yeah, I can't tell.
We'll have to see another replay when we come back. 10:31 left to go in the first period. It's 0-0 here in Utah.
Military Appreciation Night here in Utah.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Delta Center. It's scoreless, and we're almost halfway through this period, and the Delta Center is such a nice arena. There's some good seats
It
there.
is.
Very good
Pros of
seats.
playing in a basketball arena, you have seats that are unique for the hockey experience. Obviously, other teams play in basketball arenas, but most of them were designed around both sports.
Hayden Hill made
But
the stop
here,
there.
with a basketball specific designed arena, you'll end up with a lot of weird corner seats you wouldn't normally have that are actually pretty nice seats. You can see the whole rink.
You're pretty much close to the game right there.
Yeah, everything except for the upper deck sides. I've seen some bad bad pictures. You can only see half the rink above those logo boxes.
So the shots are almost even at 5. They're favoring Vegas 5-4. McNabb gets it, plays it back to Theodore. The Alvin and the Chipmunks.
We're the Chipmunks.
Carlson plays it up into the zone. Shot missed the net wide by Holtz. And the other way come the Utah Hockey Club. Centering pass off of skates. Comes free. Shot, and he missed it wide. It was Gunther with the chance. Gunther centered shot was blocked out in front of the high slot. And a 3-on-2 developing here for the Golden Knights. Will chip it into the bench. Good chance there for Gunther. And I guess we'll be back again.
Yeah, that was quick.
That was quick. 9:17 to go, and we'll be back again. back again in Utah. 9:17 remaining here in the first period. Scoreless. Yeah, just 2 commercial breaks just like that. Braden McNabb signed a 3-year, $3.65 million AAV extension. He's played 8 seasons here with the Golden Knights, and he'll stay for another 3 years. And I believe this is his last year
a long time.
of this term, I think. And
yeah, one of those mid-season extensions.
Yep. I wonder what some teams do at the trade deadline. I know we're far away from the trade deadline in March, but
what day is it?
It's in March something. But
March?
Yeah, the trade deadline.
It lasts till like the end
Shot
of the
and it hit the
season?
post. Shot again and he missed it wide. Gunther hit the post. Oli Mata goes back to the point, leaves it. Cooley shot, sticked away by Hill. Along the boards, battled for. And it comes free for Hannafin. And then a reversal back for Pietrangelo. Cooley got taken down in the process of turnover. Cooley shot, scores!
Fantastic effort by Logan Cooley there. Wait for the right moment to strike. Pass from Michelli straight to him, and he just catches Hill right off guard and goes straight over his arm and right into the net.
And the
Such
Utah
a nice
Hockey
clean shot,
Club.
it bounces straight out.
Wow.
One of those good goals.
Very bad turnover there by Vegas. Really bad one. And Logan Cooley just slaps that one home. And the Utah Hockey Club are up 1-0. 8:44 remaining here in the first. What a shot. I was fortunate enough to do a preseason game when he played for the Coyotes, and he did one of the best moves and one of the best goals I've ever seen. He did a spinorama move.
Yeah, that would have been his first season.
He did a spinorama move, and it was the nicest goal ever, and I got the privilege to call that in a preseason game. That was one of the nicest preseason goals that I ever saw.
Logan Cooley's not a guy who scores too much, but when he scores, they're good goals.
Yeah, you notice
He's
when
got
he
great
scores.
form. He knows exactly how to get around goaltenders.
And that's pretty big here for Utah, that lead. Because that's his third of the season, by the way, Logan Cooley. Because they really need these wins here as they've kind of slid off, and they really need these points in the division with Minnesota and Winnipeg. Winnipeg finally lost one against Tampa Bay.
Two.
And then
I haven't been keeping track. Does that mean they're not the best start ever anymore if they tied whoever was in first?
I think they're still the best start. 11-16.
Well, they are obviously. 15-1 is the best start ever, but is the best ever been tied now with a second loss? Up to this point in the season, 17 games?
I would not know. I don't have that stat with me. As waits, shot, save, Vemelka, with 7:59 remaining in the first. And the shots are favoring Vegas now, 7-6. But it's just a bad turnover by Vegas on that goal.
Vemelka stopped 49 the other night,
That's
so
career high for Vemelka. What a hit there by Stenlin. I didn't even notice that on the original play on White Cloud. Just took him down near the boards. It's been a good game so far here in the Delta Center.
Yeah.
Very good.
It was a good game last time they played too. Obviously, most overtime games are good games. Unless it's like 1-1. And it's like, oh. But they 4-3, and there were, I think, like 9 minutes of uninterrupted play last time these two met, which is pretty entertaining, actually. Something you want to see more of in the sport.
Because they've kind of struggled to score in some games when they don't score first, in my opinion. I've seen...
Yeah, no, I've definitely seen it. I don't think they've come back from a hole greater than 1 or 2 goals yet.
Vegas is actually 5-3-0 when allowing the first goal, which is honestly an insane stat there. So they've come back multiple times from a 1-goal deficit. But I believe Utah's 5-0-1 when scoring the first goal this season. Has a chance here in the slot, bouncing puck. It was Keller bouncing again, and then Howden couldn't clear it. Keller held in at the point. Schmaltz, shoots, and it was blocked. It was Bukestad, my apologies. Shot Keller, and it was blocked. Keller leaves it again. Shot. Schmaltz. It was blocked. Kesselring and a save made by Aiden Hill. Good momentum here for the Utah Hockey Club.
Good defensive
Kesselring.
play there.
Mm-hmm. Nice stick in the lane there by Brett Howden. But Utah still holds it in. Off the boards, Kesselring. Along the near side, passes it across. Gives it. Barrett Hayden to Kesselring. Plays it across. Keller, across, and it's stopped. Good chance there again for Utah. That's almost a minute of offensive zone time there for Utah.
Yeah.
And if you really want to have that momentum after that first goal and build on it, that's exactly the shift you need.
That's what you need.
Pass across, and what a save. The rebound was there. Open net, and was blocked. Kraus had the chance. Pass across. Fake the one-timer by Oli Mata. Hayden, pass across. As the Utah Hockey Club are on fire, Kerfoot sends it low behind the net. He gets it back. Kerfoot along the board. Shot was blocked, and here comes Pearson. And they're off. They say that was onside. It looked like it was going to be offside to me. Nice hit there along the boards. Off the boards again. 3-on-2 potentially if they could hurry. Into the zone. The pass was intercepted. He was trying to go for Cooley. It was Lawson Krause who was trying to go cross ice. But Utah, ever since they scored that first goal, have looked much better, of course, if you ever scored the first goal.
Right.
Great pass, 3-on-2. Pass across, shot, save.
Yeah, no, so right there they got exactly what you need. When you score first and you build the momentum like that, you need one of two things. You either need another quick score, another goal within like probably a minute or so to keep the momentum on your side, or a long stretch of offensive zone play, tire out their defense, force them to make a switch when they can, maybe get them tired and score. So yeah, that was good offensive play there. That's what they needed. But what would be optimal for them right now would be another goal.
For sure. And with this Vegas squad, people were kind of counting out at the beginning of the season during the offseason. And they gave away Marchessault, and he went to Nashville, which Nashville's doing poorly.
That's the weirdest thing. Nashville got all these big name free agency signings, and they've kind of done nothing. You'd expect more. Obviously, there's going to be a bunch of players on that team that are likely to be future Hall of Famers, if not basically guaranteed.
Especially Steven Stamkos.
But a lot of them are veterans and older players that maybe don't have as much left to give, and it hasn't really worked out the way that they've intended, I don't think. But this isn't a Nashville game, so.
Yeah, I would like to add one more thing to the Nashville thing. Barry Trotz makes me laugh when he said, if we don't perform, I'm rebuilding the team. And I'm like, you're going to rebuild the team with all these long signings of the offseason?
Yeah, like all these super, 3-year contracts.
Or 5-year contracts, and you're like, we're rebuilding.
Yeah, that's not really how that works. You can't go all in and rebuild.
It's a nice view from Salt Lake City, from what I'm watching here.
Nice place.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a Wells Fargo tower. Why is it
blue? That's
blue?
the tallest building in the state.
Why is it blue? I thought Wells Fargo was
I
red.
don't know.
Because of Utah. The Utah Hockey Club. Oh.
They might have gone in and changed that.
Maybe.
Or something. Yeah, no, when I was in like 5th grade, like a long time ago, we used to watch those tallest building every
centering
state
pass,
videos.
and that hit the pad.
And the Wells Fargo Tower is the tallest building in Utah. Wow. So, interesting fact I remembered.
We're back underway. Less than 5 minutes to go in the first period. Cooley gave it away to Dorofeev, and it's offside, they say, and Dorofeev kind of slams his stick on the ice right after the linesman made the call. Offensive zone time possession. Utah have almost 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Golden Knights have almost less than 2 minutes. And Utah has got all the momentum right now. And they really need to capitalize on this momentum before Vegas can find a way to get through and find a goal here to try to tie this game. Because Utah just needs to keep going right now if they want to keep this in their favor.
Yeah.
Lamoureux behind the net plays it off the boards in his defensive zone and cleared out the zone. That's going to be an icing. With 4:37 remaining here in the first period. 13-8. The shots favoring the Utah Hockey Club. At one point in this game it was 5-1. The shots favoring Vegas. And it's only been 3 since I believe the Utah goal, pardon me. They've been 4-6-3 after starting 3-0-0. The Utah Hockey Club's what's been the struggles here for this Utah squad. They've gone 4-6-3 since the 3-0 start.
They've just had some tough losses down the stretch. A lot of overtime games, both wins and losses so far. Just a lot of things like that where, like games that they should have won. Obviously, they should have probably beaten like the Sharks and like the Ducks and the Predators and things like that. I think they could play better than those teams. They've just had a few off nights that have kind of contributed to a weaker record.
Centering pass goes through everybody because no one was there in the slot. A line change here as Kesselring will turn back and passes it across for Valimaki. Valimaki passes it. As Schmaltz will play it off the boards. Bukestad leaves it for Kesselring. Kesselring waits. Kesselring the shot off of bodies. Kesselring trying to bank it in. It's there out in front of the net. And Clayton Keller just missed it wide. It was a tight play there. I don't know if he would have even scored on that, but that was a good chance again by Utah.
Yeah.
Keller beats the icing as well. Bukestad in the corner, pressured. Along the boards by Pietrangelo. Bouncing puck in the slot. Pietrangelo gave it away. Oli Mata holds it into the point. Sends it low. Keller waiting. Pass across. Oli Mata. They say it's onside. No. They said no. At first they said yes, and then they say no. One of the linesmen said yes, and then the other one said no. So, another miscommunication there by the officials.
One of those silly, we don't know what we're doing moments.
There has been some bad calls recently with goalie interference. Yeah, I saw one in Buffalo.
Some missed ones that I've seen this season, a few missed ones with goalies getting knocked over and stuff.
And then they're like, yep, that's a good goal.
They're still better than NFL refs, let's be honest. It's hard to be worse than them.
14 points by Clayton Keller this season, fewest in NHL by a team's points leader. Is that concerning for Utah?
Yeah, potentially. They had I think Dylan Guenther, I want to say in week 1, was the league leader in most goals scored. Sorry, and since then he kind of hasn't done much from what I've seen. He still had some goals here and there, but he hasn't had all the momentum that he's had, and I feel like that's hurt them a bit in that stretch.
Almost a turnover there as McNabb will play it up. And it was intercepted, bouncing off of bodies. Krause, and then given away to Carlson. McNabb, back to Carlson. Drops it back. So it was a line change here as Barbashev will move it in. Barbashev trying to get through 4 Utah Hockey Club players, and they won't. Cooley passes it up down the middle into the zone. Guenther trying to move through, trying to center it for Cooley. Cooley goes back to the point. Kesselring, the shot deflected. Rebound was there. Knocked away. And then stretched up. Jack Eichel. Eichel mishandled. Eichel along the boards on his backhand, waiting. Plays it off the boards. A shot from distance deflected wide of the net. Flooded towards the goal mount. Couldn't go. Just missed the net wide. Cooley. And then it's cleared out of the zone. And here comes the hockey club. And the hockey club. Well, obviously, there's 2 hockey clubs playing. Michelli.
We'll just call him Utah.
Utah. Centering pass and front shot. Missed the net wide. They've had a couple of those already for Utah. And they re-enter again. Oli Mata waiting. Leaves it. Stenlund shot. Tough angle, and it's stopped by Hill with 1:25 remaining as they've doubled the shots against Vegas. Wouldn't it be big if Utah were to score a goal here late in the period? Going into the locker room. With all this momentum. Because
the kind of momentum you want going into the break.
Because Vegas is going to come out tougher when the second period will start, for sure. And we will see if they can capitalize here. I love this camera angle. I don't know. It reminds me of the old ESPN ABC Stanley Cup Final camera angles that they would have back in the day when Thorne was commentating those games. They had those.
Your favorite?
Yeah, my favorite commentator. Yeah, Hurdle.
Other than me, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yep. Goes back to the point. Shot deflected wide of the net. Less than a minute remaining here in the first period at the Delta Center. And he plays it up and couldn't get it through deep by Nick Schmaltz. Pass for Nick Waugh went wide, and then it's icing with 48.2 remaining in the period. This has been a really entertaining period. There's only one goal, but I mean, there's been so much chances for both sides.
So many chances, of course.
Many chances. 48.2 remaining. It's probably been the least goofiest broadcast we've had. Holy Mata from the blue line passes it across. The shot saved by Aiden Hill, and it goes behind the net. Sergachev gets it back in the corner. 35 seconds remaining. Behind the net, McBain. McBain pressured. Goes back. Olimata's shot blocked. Gets it back, McBain. Carconi's shot was blocked. And out to center. Here comes Tomas Hurdle. And he lost the puck. 18 seconds remaining. Olimata moves it in on the backhand. Olimata looking to center it off a six and into the corner. Stenlin trying to get it. McBain leaves it, and Carconi couldn't get the pass. 7 seconds remaining. Eichel pass across is offside by a mile with 3.7 remaining in the first.
Offside.
Last shot on goal for Vegas was 7 minutes and 57 seconds ago. Utah just 40 seconds ago. And I believe...
That's the thing. Utah's had some pretty good defense tonight, but not much on offense.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they have 17 shots. I don't know about offense, but...
Well, yeah, I know, but they haven't had much
great
luck,
opportunities.
at least. Yeah. They've had opportunities, but not
the best opportunities, at least. They just keep throwing those shots on goal. Off the face-off, Kerfoot tangles it up, and that's the end of the first period. Utah leads 1-0 over the Vegas Golden Knights, who are visiting the Delta Center for the first time.
Yeah, that's basically every team that plays here.
Yeah, I think Dallas is playing here in the 2nd of December.
Nobody's played in this arena yet.
I think Dallas is playing.
Who's the first repeat opponent at this arena? Next month?
Yeah, probably next month. It has to be next month.
Maybe January even.
I know Dallas is coming in here in the 2nd because they're playing it back-to-back. They play Winnipeg on the 1st, and then they play here in Utah on the 2nd. So not too long until Dallas visits this building. Because
I wonder why you know that.
I don't know.
Let me check actually and see.
No, I just saw when I was looking for Delta Center backgrounds, I just saw that Dallas is playing on the 2nd. So.
I wonder why it popped that up.
No, I wonder. I really wonder.
Okay, so yeah, so it looks like the first team that Utah's already played, that they will be playing again. Well, actually, never mind, because they've already played the Golden Knights. I was actually going to say they played the Golden Knights again, and they play the Bruins again, but both of those are away games. So their first home game, I'm looking. First repeat home game is December 23rd.
Oh, wow. Against
the Stars. They have 2 home games against the Stars in December. Then after that would be the Avalanche, who they've also already played at home. Again, they have some repeat opponents, but not in their building.
Division rivals. That's why Dallas and Utah play. They play in the last game at American Airlines Center of the regular season in April. And yeah.
Will you be in attendance for that game?
I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe.
All right. Well, we'll be right back, everybody.
We'll be back, everybody. Our intermission report coming up next. Welcome back. Intermission report at the Delta Center. 1-0. The Utah Hockey Club leads over the Vegas Golden Knights after that first period of play.
Yep.
And what were your thoughts on that first period? Because it felt like after Utah got that goal, everything just changed.
Well, yeah, it did.
What was your
There was a point on the board.
what was your thoughts on that whole first period there?
Good play by Utah.
The goofiness is starting to come back, I see.
All right, Max, let's go back to the commercials. I'm bored, Max.
Oh man, let's go over what the goal was and the assists. Logan Cooley with his third of the season off a really nice shot.
That was a cool goal, am I right? Cool as a cucumber. Thank you. Oh, there goes our viewer. All right, can we go back to commercial now?
Well, yeah, that's the one viewer we lost. Logan Cooley, third goal. That's a cool goal, I guess you could say. Michelli with his sixth assist. He gets the primary assist on that one, and then Gunther with the secondary assist, seventh assist of the season, a slap shot in the slot, 11-16 into the first period. After the first, 16-8, the shots favoring Utah. The faceoffs have been dominated by Utah. They're almost 86% of winning the faceoffs here. No penalties so far. 15-7, the hits favoring Vegas. 9-2, the block shots favoring Vegas. 6-3, the giveaways favoring Utah. Takeaways 2-1 favoring Vegas. This is the second of 3 meetings, all in November, against these two teams.
They don't play again the rest of the year?
No, they play on the November 30th in Vegas again, and they're just done for the rest of the year.
But aren't they? They're in the same conference, though. Shouldn't Vegas play in Utah twice?
Yes, no, this is a season series, and it was just 3 games, and they're all just November, coincidentally. That's.
Well, I guess it'll be a rivalry for about a month. I'm sure these guys are going to hate each other for a couple weeks.
And then they're going to be like, oh, I forgot you existed.
Yeah. Unless they meet in the playoffs.
Yeah, unless that happens, they probably won't meet.
But we all know Vegas sucks, so that's not going to happen. Just kidding. Vegas is still a good team. It may seem.
It may seem, but...
You know, it'd be really funny if the Jets missed the playoffs.
Or poor
Start
Boston.
15-1. Well, here's the thing. Boston hasn't been a good team this season.
Well, I mean, like 2 seasons ago when they had the best record ever in NHL history, and then they lost to Florida in 7 after blowing a 3-1 series lead in the series, after blowing a 3-2 lead in Game 7, losing in overtime.
Because the President's Cup trophy is cursed.
Okay, so Winnipeg's cursed. Let's go. I mean,
If
that?
they win it.
if they win it, of
If
course.
they win it.
Unless Winnipeg
they
goes
win
on a
it.
15-game losing streak.
Yeah, if that jet crashes. They're called the Jets with an S, but there's only one jet in their logo.
I like their.
Also,
old logo
let's be
better.
honest. United States military is cooler than the Canadian military.
Oh, jeez.
Don't cancel me. This going to be found by somebody in like 8 years. I'm going to get canceled, but like, come on. The Winnipeg military jets, that doesn't
Winnipeg
beat Air Force
military
One.
jets? Who added the military to the name?
I'm just saying, like, that's like the type of jet in their logo. It's like the kind of military. That's not like a passenger plane.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a New York jet, which isn't even a freaking jet.
Yeah. So the other score around the National Hockey League, Columbus and the Pittsburgh Penguins, 6-2. Columbus won it. Tristan Jarry finally came back.
Close one.
Tristan Jarry came back from the AHL because they sent him down to the AHL. He allowed
Go back
5
to the
goals.
minor leagues.
He allowed 5 goals in his
Bro
return.
regurgitated into the NHL.
He allowed 5 goals in his return. What a way to respond. Zachary Aston Reese, 2:20 in, 1-0 Columbus. Then Werenski 6 minutes later, 2-0, and then Beauvillier cut the deficit before the period ended. And in the second, Michael Bunting on the power play tied it at 2. The only time Pittsburgh was actually in the game before Olivier 4 minutes later made it 3-2 Columbus. Third period, Voronkov 4-2, 1:56 into the third. Then Severson 5-2, and then Cole Sillinger the empty net goal. And a 6-2 win for the Columbus Blue Jackets. The other game that's going to happen after these games, they all started at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. The Red Wings and the Ducks. So we'll see if the Red Wings can get over 500 if they could pull out with the 8th win of their season.
So what is the Red Wings logo supposed to be?
It's
like a freaking tire with a wing on it.
Yeah, it's the winged wheel. That's what they call it.
The winged wheel?
Yeah.
I thought Flying Elvis was a stupid name.
And the Ducks came back to their old logo, but not the old colors, because they don't know what...
Yeah, people refer to the current New England Patriots logo as Flying Elvis. You see the resemblance?
Oh, man. Flying Elvis is a new one.
Yo, look at it.
I need to look at this. Hold on.
I just sent it.
Okay, hold on. Oh my god, it does. Oh my.
This is their old logo that they still wear for throwbacks.
Oh boy. Wait, is it old logo now?
No, the bottom one's the old logo. The one above it's Flying Elvis.
That Elvis in a pirate hat?
The bottom one that I just sent is their old logo.
I thought it was Elvis in a pirate hat. Sorry.
No, the one above it is Flying Elvis.
Oh, that's Flying Elvis. Okay. It's the winged Elvis. It's flying. It's a bird.
Oh, r/Patriots says they should bring back Pat the Patriot, their old logo.
Pat the Patriot. Oh boy. Right now in Denver, the shots are even at 5. Capitals Avalanche. Power play for the Avs for 50 more seconds, starting that second period. But the Capitals lead it 2-1 right now, at the moment. Predators and Flames just got done with their first period a couple minutes ago, and they're scoreless in their game. As we're going to be coming back to our game here for the start of the second period. And how does Utah continue?
VGK.
Or the VGK, whoever says that. That's dumb.
The Vic.
What do you expect Utah to do to try to keep this momentum that they had at the beginning of the first period? Or after the goal, my apologies.
They need to score, and they need to keep up that offensive rhythm they've had. They haven't really had many shots. Well, they've had some shots, but no goals or any of that. But they've been able to stay on that side of the ice the entire time, which is exactly what you need. Because if you're over there the whole time, they're never going to get a chance.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see what Vegas does here to respond. They have allowed the most shots on goal in a period this season for Vegas. That's tied for most this season. So we will see if they'll continue that momentum, Utah, or Vegas will come back and prove to Utah that this is not going to be an easy contest.
Yes.
But I believe Utah's had the lead for the first period in both games. I believe they scored in the first period in Vegas. Or was it in the second? I do not recall.
I think it was the first.
I think it was the first. So Utah has had the lead, and Vegas, the VGK, has come back and
Vic.
I love this camera angle, by the way. Again, it's
yummy.
It's a yummy tummy camera angle. Oh boy, Barbashev is out there with Eichel and Dorofeev for the second period starting. Hayden, Kerfoot, and Krause out there. As Kerfoot will send it in from center. Off the boards, deflected. They have to retreat back there. Along the boards, it's battled for Sergachev. And then it's poked back into the Vegas zone. So they've taken away 2 shots by Utah. Now it's
Interesting.
they say it's 9 shots now for Vegas, and now they've raced 2 shots for Utah. Now it's 16-9. So
Take them away.
you're like, you don't deserve these shots. Kolasar, and Wall goes into the corner. And then a heavy hit by Kolasar behind the play. Sergachev moves it up, 3-on-2 potentially. Sergachev pass across, shot by Schmaltz. It was deflected off a White Cloud stick. Great defensive play, goes out of play.
Yeah, seriously, he just stuck it right out there and got a great block. That's good awareness, good playing. That's something that only the best players can do.
For sure, and there's a weird collision there by Kolasar and Hayden before it came into that zone entry there for Utah before. And there's a heavy hit laid by Kolasar behind the play. I believe it was on Hayden earlier on. An offensive faceoff here. Bukestad lost the faceoff to Eichel. And off the boards. And the Golden Knights look to move it up. Eichel passes it to the middle. Dorofeev dropped it off. White Cloud, they say onside, and the glove save by Vamelka.
Great save there. Like, seriously, like, that was pinpoint accuracy, great timing. Just phenomenal.
It's a long-distance shot, but Vegas is trying to start to climb back in this game. They're only down by 1, but, I mean, you want to get that momentum going on your side for once, because it felt like Vegas has not had the momentum. They haven't had, like, one really good chance in this game so far, and they have 10 shots on goal. Just kind of concerning.
Yeah, they haven't really been chanting much. Bad joke, I'm sorry.
Cooley, and he gave it away.
This isn't their arena.
Barbashev. There's certainly some Vegas fans. Eichel centered and shot, and he missed the net. Dorofeev. Wow. Almost had the tying goal on his stick. Eichel goes back.
He was right there, and nope. Nope, he missed the net.
Pass across in the middle. Eichel's denied. What a save by Vamelka. Eichel, and it was blocked. Pietrangelo, a shot save made. Rebound by Barbashev, missed wide. And finally, some grade A opportunities for Vegas. Or the VGK, if you want to call it that. Pietrangelo. We played off the boards. Eichel, backhand pass. Kesselring off the boards again, and it's cleared out to center. Here comes the Utah Hockey Club into the zone. Drop pass, shot, save made, rebound, scrambling, shot, save made by Aiden Hill on the rebound. And everyone's getting together now.
And I will be back in a little bit. I apologize.
All right. He has to go get some concessions. Pass across, and good setup there for Vegas. Theodore, and then
Hey, do you want me to bring you back anything for concession stand?
Give me a hot dog.
Hot dog?
Yeah,
okay,
hot
I'll be
dog.
back.
Minute and 59 seconds into the second. 18-12, the Shots favor Utah. They have a 1-0 lead inaugural season. Obviously, here at the Delta Center. Face off, tangled up, and then they have to restart it again. As Stenlin gets kicked out of the face-off dot, and McBain will take his place instead. Carcone, Stenlin, and McBain. Carcone shot, glove save by Aiden Hill. Right off the face-off. And they're almost up to 20 shots now, Utah, after that. It was a weird play. They're tingling around with the puck there. Quick shot, good save by Aiden Hill off the glove side, and face-off one here by the Golden Knights. As a drop pass there. Along the boards, battled for. Carlson couldn't get it. And now a retreat there as he'll send it back in. Along the boards, Kesselring trying to pressure. Centering pass was knocked away. It was Holtz who was trying to center it. Turned over. Shot from distance was blocked out in front by Kesselring. And then another bad pass, and then it's cleared out of the zone. Deflected there by Carcone. Then an intercept. Stenlin drops it off. Gets it back. Centering pass for Carcone. It was there. Just off the mark. In the blue paint. It's taken away here and held in somehow. Rimmed all the way around Vamelka. Plays it up. McBain. Sent in by Kraus. Pressured along the boards. Kerfoot. Kerfoot gets it in the corner. Rimmed it all the way around. Ian Cole behind the net. Now Kerfoot trying to center it. And then it's taken away here. Schmid trying to move through. And then a turnover at center. Got to get back onside. They do. Trying to center it. Shot! And it was blocked. Lamoureux with the chance. A 99.2 mile per hour blast from the blue line. A broken stick on the ice as well as one of the Utah players were going for a change. Might have gotten their stick slash as Lamoureux gets it behind the net. It's defensive pairing. Ian Cole and Maverick Lamoureux. Lamoureux behind his own net. We're almost 4 minutes into the second period here. Keller moves through. Keller waits. Keller looking. Drop pass at the point. Sergachev will rim it all the way around. Keller in the corner. Pressured there by Theodore. Theodore turned it over for a second. And then they battle for it along the boards. And they retreat here by Vegas Golden Knights. And they'll send it back in. Herta was trying to get it. Tangled up there by Bukestad. Olimata will drop it off for Sergachev, who plays it up. Keller moves through. Pass across was behind Schmaltz. Then Bukestad couldn't get it. He was pressured along the boards and cleared out of the zone. Olimata plays it off the backboards. And a turnover. Offside on Vegas. 15-19 left to go here in the second period. Vegas has had some really good chances to try to tie this game. 19-12, the shots favoring the Utah Hockey Club, and Bruce Cassidy is yelling at his players right now. He is trying to get something going on his bench here. He is kind of hot right now. So we will see if that injects some life here for Vegas. And for Utah, they just got to keep doing what they're doing, driving that offense coolly. Won the face-off. Retreated here by Kesselring. And off the boards, Ian Cole. Almost a turnover at center, and it's going to be taken away here. Michelli plays it up off the boards. And that's going to be no icing. Gunther chasing Korzak. Turnover, Michelli along the boards. Gunther couldn't get it. Gunther trying to get it back. Along the boards again. Gunther pressured, goes back to the blue line. A shot, glove save. It was Cooley with the chance from the blue line. Aiden Hill, another glove save. That's his 20th shot on goal. 19 saves for Aiden Hill. So far in this game, and we're not even we're approaching the halfway point in less than 5 minutes. But Utah still has a 1-0 lead. 20-12, the shots favoring. Off the face-off, one here and cleared out of the zone at the center. Sent in by Carcone. It was tried to and was intercepted. Left to retreat. Lamoureux. Pass across for Valimaki. McBain. Pass across. Carcone moves it in. Carcone. Left wing. Carcone trying to center it. It went behind the net. Carcone still with the puck. Goes back to the point. Shot from distance was deflected wide of the goal. Along the puck, Hutton. McBain goes back to the point. Valimaki sent to the cross. Along the circle, shot from distance was blocked behind the net. McBain, good pressure here again. Off a weird bounce off the stanchion. And Vegas gets a break there. But a turnover just like that. They got to get back on side. They do. Pass across. And a drop pass at the point. Sergachev faked the blast. Was Olimata. Sergachev waits. Sergachev trying to pass it across. Bouncing puck in the slot. Goes on goal. Goes back to the point. Sergachev a shot. Save made. Rebound up in the air. And it's a delayed penalty upcoming. And I believe it's going on Aiden Hill for high sticking him. It's going to be a power play for the first time tonight. Let's see what happened here. Hey, oh. They called that a penalty, and Utah's going to go to the power play when we return. 1-0, Utah leads. 13:26 remaining here in the second. We're back, everybody. A power play upcoming here for Utah, here at the Delta Center. Vegas and Utah. Utah's going to go to the power play. I believe a high sticking call goes on Aiden Hill in front of the net for a net mouth scramble. Or my apologies, Noah Hanfin gets the penalty. It was either him or Aiden Hill, but for a second it zoomed in on Aiden Hill, so I assumed it was going to be Aiden Hill, but no. Kerfoot wins the faceoff. Power play unit on there. Trying to make it a 2-0 lead. Sergachev, pass across. Gunther, along the boards. Gunther gets it back from, I believe, Keller. Sergachev, pass across. Keller. Intercepted Kerfoot. Sergachev, blue line, waits, delays, shoots, scores! Power play goal for Sergachev through a screen, and it's 2-0. Nice shot by Sergachev going in the high slot. Nice screen there by Alex Kerfoot. And it's 2-0 Utah. The Selly to the crowd. Sergachev makes it a 2-0 lead for the Utah Hockey Club. Not even 30 seconds into that power play. And Sergachev's tauntingly waving to, I believe, one of the Vegas players from the bench. So a 2-0 lead. Kesselring gets it in the corner. Stenlund turned it over. Shot from distance was blocked out in front. Carconi then taken away here. McBain. A stretch pass behind the defense. All alone. Save. Carconi was denied by Aiden Hill. Now Carconi. Centering pass. Oh, what a save by Aiden Hill. What a save to make it a 3-0 lead, but denied the chance by Stenlund, who had the chance, and Aiden Hill made the stop. Oh my, what a chance. What a great save by Aiden Hill. Wow. Unbelievable. First off, it was a breakaway for Michael Carconi. Glove save initially, and then they went off of the glass awkwardly. And then that great save there on Stenlund. So could have made it a 3-0 lead. Fortunately, they do not, for Vegas at least. Hannafin off the boards, comes out to center. Big goal here in the grand scheme of things. Keller, pass across. Mishandled Schmaltz, goes behind. Bukestad in the corner. Bukestad goes back to the point. Sergachev passes it across. Sergachev with the latest goal here in the game. Centering pass by Keller. Couldn't go. Schmaltz gets in the corner. Pressured off the boards. Held in. And then poked out to center. Here's a 3-on-2 for the Golden Knights. And then Holtz will just try to send it in deep. Could not. Sergachev, a power play goal coming at 6:59. His 4th of the season. And it's 2-0. Keller and Kerfoot with the assists. At center, Ian Cole chips it in. Not far enough as Whitecloud intercepted it, and now Carlson on the right wing. Pressured off the boards, and Ian Cole will get it again behind the net. Pressured by Carlson. Pass across, turnover at the blue line. Barbashev now to Carlson. Carlson waits, shot saved by my apologies, Vemelka. Goes back to the point, shot from distance. Delayed penalty upcoming to Utah. Barbashev goes back to the point and out of the zone. And Aiden Hill played the puck. Well, he was trying to go to the bench. That would have been a penalty. That was over the center ice line. Because Vegas did not have the extra attacker yet. Intercepted pass, and that will be called. And 10:58 remaining here in the second period. Might be the chance here for Vegas to get back in the game. Maverick Lamoureux takes the penalty. Frustrated, for sure. Let's see what the call was. Oh, yeah, that's interference. It's an interference call on Maverick Lamoureux, I believe. On Dorofeev, I believe. Unless I put the wrong graphic on my feed. 23-13, the shots favoring Utah. They have a 2-0 lead. 10:58 remaining, but a Vegas power play could cut this deficit to 1. Hurdle. And the face-off one here by Utah. They'll clear it right out of the zone. Retreat here. Theodore. Between the circles. Theodore almost gave it away. He did. Sergachev will send it in from the blue line and kill off more precious time on this power play here. Eichel. Pass across, Hurdle. Hurdle. Now to Eichel. Eichel. Pass across for Nick Waugh. Eichel. Rimmed it all the way around. Then and off the boards is cleared out of the zone again by Utah. 40 seconds have passed here in the power play here for Vegas. Nothing much. Eichel. Moves in. Pass across is intercepted and cleared out of the zone by Utah again. 50 seconds have passed on the power play. Theodore plays it up. Nick Waugh couldn't send it in deep. Along the boards, Dorofeev. We've passed the halfway point of this hockey game. 2-0, Utah leading. Down low, shot, missed the net wide. Waugh with the chance and then cleared out of the zone. 50 seconds remaining on the power play. Second power play ranked here for Vegas, and they haven't been able to set up at all. Penalty kill hasn't been the greatest. That one goes out of play with 40 seconds remaining, or 39 seconds remaining in the power play for Vegas. But the penalty kill.
Hey, here's your hot dog. Sorry, there's a bit of a line, but here you go.
God. You missed a goal.
Yeah, no, sorry. I know. I had to wait a while.
Yeah.
I was sad about it too. I heard everyone scream.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad you're here. It's a power play for Vegas right now. 39 seconds remaining on it. The Carcone Drury fight, that 7-minute power play for Carolina in the last game for Utah, which is honestly, I don't know what the calls were in that, but a 7-minute power play.
There was a fight, which was 5 minutes, plus there was a 2-minute minor for something.
Hanifin
On the same play.
And it's Mata who tries to get it out, pressured. Velimaki cleared out of the zone again. Vegas has not been able to set up, though. They have the second best power play in the league, and they haven't been able to set up at all. Carlson shot, tough angle, save made by Vemelka, and cleared out of the zone. 10 seconds remaining on the power play here for Vegas. Hanifin moves it through on side. Petrangelo sends it in the middle. Barbashev sends it across. Power play is now over. Along the boards and cleared out of the zone. It would have been a breakaway for Lamoureux. Out of the box. Petrangelo. I eat that hot dog when we go to intermission. Sergachev now played up. Schmaltz, and then it's intercepted. Petrangelo gets it in the circle. And then plays it off the boards. Mata will get it. I bet that food was pretty cheap.
Yeah, $2.
Wow. Keller plays it across. Bukestad is offside. With 8:24 remaining, and they want to start fighting now.
Look at that ref.
He's
Just
just
like
stuck.
holding his arm out, like, stay away from me. I don't want to be in this. It's like, you guys stay over there.
I don't want to be involved in this.
It's hilarious.
Oh man, 8:24 remaining. It's a 2-0 lead for the Utah Hockey Club when we return after this. We're back, everybody, here in Utah. 2-0 the lead for the Utah Hockey Club. It's a dad's trip here for the Vegas Golden Knights. Their dads are here, and they're seeing them lose, and one of them is on the phones.
Yeah, dad trip, but not very far, like 5-hour drive.
And one of them was on their phones,
The
on
flight's
like, talking
probably
to
40
someone.
minutes.
Or like playing, I don't know, like Flappy Bird or something on his phone.
I went to my first NBA game. I didn't know how the game worked. Played Temple Run. We had nice seats too. We were lower bowl.
Oh man, Vegas has the
That
pressure
was in
here.
like second grade.
Along the boards, Valimaki, and then it's rimmed all the way around Cooley. Along the boards again, Kolasar. Kolasar behind the net. Kolasar, Kesselring's getting hooked there, and it's a penalty on Vegas. So a power play for Utah once again.
Viva Las Vegas.
We've had 3 penalties here in these. Oh no, it's a Utah penalty.
Ooh, what?
Thought for a second they were calling Vegas for a penalty there. My apologies. Might have been just a
Oh my gosh.
misread there. Kesselring.
That was nearly a short. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Get it.
I forgot. You're behind me.
Yeah, I need to finish my hot dog.
You-
Calm down.
I have the Chad feed. You have the bad feed.
Calm down. I gotta finish my hot dog here. It's poked out the center. Here comes Stenlin right off the power play. Stenlin's shot save made by Hill, and the rebound went through the crease.
Gotta say, nearly a short-handed goal. That's what I was saying. I was like, oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Nick
Boy.
Waugh, and then it's cleared out of the zone.
Great stop by Aiden Hill there.
7.5 minutes to go in the second period. Eichel trying to get through. He's offside. 7:26 remaining here in the second. Vegas has had 2 power plays here. This is the second
Almost
power
looked like
play.
there was a sticking on there. Actually, watching that replay of the
Let's see.
nearly short-handed goal, looks like Vegas may have sticked him.
I don't know if that hit the
They're
post
not-
or something.
I don't think they're gonna call it, but it looked
Could've
like
been
they
a
might have.
It could have been a slash
stick.
there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like right there.
Yeah, I could see.
But they're not gonna call it.
For sure. Unless it's like really, really obvious. And even
But, yeah, no.
And even sometimes they don't even call that.
I mean, when it's quick like that, I'm sure the Revs weren't even
Centering pass shot. What a save
By
Vejmelka.
Veggie.
Wow, what a save there. Great save on Ivan Barbashev on the centering pass from Carlson. And he just looks up into the sky, just like, oh, how did I not score there? Kerfoot clears it out.
Kerfoot, isn't that what the Avs like secondary logo is? Which is the reason why they can't be Utah Yetis.
Oh, well, yeah, they like to complain about that.
The logo they don't use anymore. But I'm not throwing shade.
It was a nice logo. I don't know why they got rid of it. So, Hannafin. They used it for the shoulder patches back in the day when Joe Sakic was playing for that team. He's now the GM for the Avalanche. Sends it low behind the net. Eichel. Eichel will remit all the way around back to the point. Eichel gets it back from along the boards. Centering pass. Shot. And off the goalpost and in. Hurdle. And he makes it a 2-1 game on a power play.
Took him a minute to call that a goal there. Looks like they were trying to decide what all they were seeing. But yep, that appears to be a goal.
I thought that hit the post for a second and like stayed on the goal line, but
I think it did, and then it might have like gone back in.
let's see. I want to see this replay here. Great pass by Eichel. Then what a hurdle, and it did hit the post, and then it just hit the post awkwardly, and the guy behind Hurdle was putting a thumbs down, the Utah fan. Like you can see it. Like Hurdle's gonna see it. He had his back turned to him. So 6th goal of the season for Hurdle. That's a power play goal, and Vegas is back in the game. Centering pass, and that was broken up. So here comes Keller. Keller will chip it in from the blue line. How big would that have been if they got in that sure-handed chance? Would have been 3.
That would have been huge.
And now it's 2-1 now to the result of that. Kolasar, and here comes an odd man rush for Vegas. McNabb's shot, save by Vejmelka. And they're poking at it right afterwards. And Valimaki and McNabb go trying to get a fight going. And there's one woman who has
shaky camera.
There's one woman
3
in the
versus
background
4.
trying to have the fight go out. She already has the video rolling.
Why'd you guys stop?
Yeah, it did hit the post, and then it did go in. I don't get why the fans hit the glass right after they scored it. And then
because they're angry.
Grr.
The guy yelling, that's hilarious. Grr. All right, well, we'll be right back.
We'll be back. 2-1. Utah leading. We're back, everybody, here in Utah. Vegas has improved so much on their power play since last season. A 12.4% of an improvement. Winnipeg's ahead of them with a 19.2 percentage. So Winnipeg's just can't stop winning until they just lost one against Tampa Bay. White Cloud shot from the point, missing it wide. Carlson along the boards. Dorofeev dropped a stick. And Utah will get it out of the zone. Hayden trying to move through. Waugh and Eichel with the assists on the Tomas Hertl goal. Shot from distance blocked. Rebound, centering pass. What a save by Aiden Hill. Might have hit the post.
Wow.
Carcone, and he tried to center, and it was intercepted. Wow.
Oh, wow. They had a few good shots there.
Wow. Lamoureux gets it behind the net. Lamoureux looking to start the breakout here. Holtz is pressuring right in front of Vemelka as they're getting line changes here. Lamoureux plays it up.
Line.
Gunther. Pass across Michelli, intercepted. Here comes a chance for Holtz. He hit the post. Close chance there to tie the game. But hit the post instead.
The mail.
Pass across from Cooley. Gunther. Gunther trying to center it. Goes up in the air. Cooley will get it in the corner. Cooley waiting on the backhand. Goes back to the point. Shot from Sergachev, missed the net wide. He already has a goal tonight already. Gunther, the shot deflected into the corner. Along the boards. Can't clear it. And they will now. And then that's going to be no icing. They say it was deflected. Sergachev plays it up. Intercepted by White Cloud. Sergachev will get it back again. Plays it through the middle. And sent in. Petrangelo. Remembered it all the way around. It's going to be held in here. I don't think so, and it's not. Here's a chance. 2-on-1 shot. Glove save by Vemelka on Tomas Hertl, who's been one of the best players for the Golden Knights in this game.
Yep.
Got a goal, and now he almost had a chance to tie the game, but another glove save there, and Vegas has the momentum, and then the expression right afterwards. He's like, well, didn't get it there.
Didn't get it there.
Woo, yay.
Welp.
Do you
Welch.
mind?
Do you mind? We've reached a point where I do it better than you do it, and you're the one who said. Do you mind?
Do you mind? I can't do it
Are you still mad
anymore.
that I used that in a video?
No, not really.
Because it's funny, right?
Yeah, I guess. So stupid.
But it just randomly cuts to you.
Oh my, Kolasar will get it. Kolasar and then lost it. Here comes Carcone through center. 3-on-2 potentially. McBain in the corner along the wall. Battled for. Trying to go back to the point. Hertl moves it through. Hertl. Drop pass in the middle for Waugh. A backhand and Hertl. And he takes down Vemelka in the process. And now they want to go at it.
Slam!
McBain. Onside. McBain waits. McBain the shot. Blocked. Delayed penalty upcoming. It's going against Vegas. Pass across.
Might be a goaltender interference there.
Shot was
for that
blocked.
slam.
And then it's going to be called possession.
You know, because the Vegas guy slammed right into
Yeah. It's Hertl, I
Veggie
believe.
there. Yeah. Like, not even kind of close.
He just,
Yeah, right, you're
he
looking at
just
this
took him
replay.
down.
Just goes straight into him. Like, he just brings him straight down.
I was just wondering why the other referee didn't call it, and the
Oh, that's
this
interesting. Both teams are on power. That's your hint to fix the scoreboard.
One, what?
Yeah, you have both teams on power play.
Well, it's just a power play, just a power play. Just have
Yeah, why don't you put it under one team?
Because.
Because you don't like being accurate? Okay.
Okay.
You don't
well.
like being wrong?
Well, that's true.
Yeah, this is for you. I think I see a Stars jersey in the crowd.
Oh wow. So
I'm sure there's a lot of different jerseys
slashing.
in Utah because all the hockey fans there have
They barely got the jerseys
Pre-
today.
different teams.
This Utah store was packed. The Delta Center store.
Yeah. More people waiting in line to buy a jersey than people who went to Arizona Coyotes games last year. Every single game
Power play's underway. Along the boards, goes down low for Kerfoot. Along the boards, pass across for Gunther. Leaves it, Sergachev, fake the blast. Gunther, the shot, missed the net wide. Goes back to Sergachev along the boards. Rimmed it all the way around, and I believe that's Whitecloud who looks to clear it. Not cleared. Gunther held it in. Gunther pressured by Carlson. Gunther, and it's forced out of the zone. Sergachev will go back. Sergachev, 30 seconds to pass on the power play. Gunther will send it in. I believe both of the goals in this game so far in the second period have been power play goals. Sergachev.
Yeah.
Pass across. In the middle. Schmaltz couldn't get it and cleared out of the zone. Kind of a force there for that slot shot.
Yeah. Didn't seem like a very natural.
Yeah. And now the power play unit has changed. Keller moves it in. Keller pass across. Waiting. The lane to take a shot. Now Sergachev gets it back to Gunther. Gunther, left wing in the circle, goes back to Sergachev who played it across, and it was out of the reach of Keller, I believe, and Bukestad can't get it in the corner, or Kerfoot, my apologies, and then Gunther couldn't hold it in. 40 seconds remaining, they'll get a line change here. Vimelka, and then he took down one of the players. Michelli. He
Just slams him.
Michelli lost the puck, though, and another bad entry there by Utah. It's a big power play late in the period, and they haven't been able to do anything on it. Kesselring. Kesselring waits, drops it off. And the power play coming to a close here. Michelli plays it across along the boards, played behind the net. Centering pass from Michelli. The shot was blocked. Goes back to the point. Played across. Michelli. Across it goes. In the circle. Leaves a Kesselring shot. And a glove save by Aiden Hill. With 56.7 remaining. And then they get together again. These teams are going to hate each other in the month of November.
We got a bit of a brawl going on here.
These teams are going to hate each other in the month of November. White Cloud's getting separated.
Well, I think everybody hates Vegas.
You know, including me, but...
Biased commentator. That's it, Max. You're fired.
Okay, well,
and I can call it ahead of you anyway.
Okay, this is bound to happen someday.
See that you heard it here first.
This is my retirement. This is my retirement. This is my retirement speech. I'm sorry, guys.
Retiring. And it looks like there's gonna be another power play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder. They're probably gonna say White Cloud because he's
4-on-4. No, nope. Utah power play.
I think White Cloud.
I'm reporting it ahead first.
White Cloud, White Cloud did take the penalty because he was grabbing onto the helmet on the visor of the Utah player. You can't do that.
Yeah, he's in the box.
So another power play here for Utah late in the period.
They get to play with power.
Third power play unit on there. Or third power play of the night. My apologies. Not third power play unit. There's never a third power play unit. Zap. 45 seconds.
This is the third power play for Utah, though.
Yeah, Sergachev will move it in. Sergachev trying to get through.
I don't think Utah had a power play against Vegas last time. So
here comes Nick Waugh shorthanded. Waugh moves it in with 30 seconds remaining. Waugh looking, waiting, shorthanded. Pressured along the boards. Carlson. And then retreated here by Gunther. 23 seconds remaining here in the second period. A power play for Utah. If they don't score here, they'll have some time remaining on it.
Going to continue to the next period.
Kerfoot will move it in. 14 seconds remaining. Keller plays it across from the point. Deflected deep into the zone. 8 seconds remaining. Vegas looking to clear it. Pressured along the boards. Just going to jam the puck along the board still. 3 seconds remaining. 1 second. The period is over. And a 2-1 lead for Utah after 40 minutes of play. I don't know if that's a sneeze or you just started laughing.
I didn't make any sound.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm hearing.
No, and I would not sneeze on stream.
Achoo.
Achoo. All right, we'll be back, everybody.
We'll be
Enjoy
back,
your hot dog, Max.
Yeah, I gotta enjoy my hot dog, everybody. So we're gonna go to break. 2-1, Utah leading over the Vegas Golden Knights. Both power play goals in the period. We're back, everybody, for the second intermission report.
Yeah, we
2-1,
are.
Utah leading over the Vegas Golden Knights. And
We
what,
sure
what
are.
do we expect in this third period? Because it feels like this game could be tied. It could be a 3-1 lead for Utah. It could be more for Utah at this
I
point.
expect ice skating
Oh,
and a puck.
Okay.
And a few refs on the ice.
And sticks. Mm-hmm.
And sticks. And a net. Plus netting in case the puck goes flying.
Some glass, too.
Some fans.
I expect fans. I wouldn't have said that if the game was in Arizona.
Rest in peace. We
It
never
doesn't
did
even
it
say
right.
one viewer. Normally it says one viewer because literally just flat out. So
Wow.
I'm gonna just throw shade at Arizona. Guys, go Utah Hockey Club. I'm freaking home. No one's gonna hear this because no one's watching, so I don't have to fake it anymore. Go Hockey Club. Arizona sucks.
Oh,
Freaking
wow.
Jonas lives there, so the whole state's contaminated. If you go there, you get Ebola.
Second period scoring.
By the way, Max, I'm just saying, next time we're calling a game, if there's ever a time the two of us are calling a game and the final score is 4, you should say, "Do you believe in miracles?" When time expires.
For what?
4-3.
Oh.
You know, the miracle on ice, you know.
Yeah, we were going nice, yep.
Al Michaels,
Al
he's like, "Do you
Michaels.
believe in miracles?" You should say that if the
That's
4-3, you say that.
That is the dumbest.
In regulation, though.
That is the
Yeah, I know, it'd be stupid, but it's hilarious.
It's like a playoff game. I'm just, do you believe in miracles?
Only the first time that happened.
Oh my goodness. He did what?
No, you don't. We're still alive, too. We might as well stay alive until someone comes back,
yep.
and then we can... Those Utah Hockey Club jerseys, what do you think of the jerseys?
I like them. I really like them. The colors are
I
really
do, too.
nice.
I hope we keep them. I'd say just replace the inaugural.
Yeah, the patch.
Like it says
But the
inaugural
patch
season.
looks
Just replace that
nice,
with the
though.
logo.
So,
The patch looks nice, but it says inaugural season.
yeah.
Replace the patch with the new logo,
Just put
and
second
then keep
season.
everything else the same. Yeah, can't wait for the 29th season.
Secondary season.
Like Fortnite with how many seasons.
Second period scoring.
Bro,
Sergachev.
Vegas put up the freaking press wall for the intermission report. No way they actually went and took out the press wall for the freaking report.
I think they already have it set up for like pregame, and that's why they have it up.
That's hilarious, though. They do it in front of the freaking intermission wall. like the intermission, they go to the freaking press wall for the...
Oh.
Isn't there like a press room
I don't think
for like
so.
all the reporters? That's normally what they do.
I don't think so.
No, I should know. It is my home arena. But I've never been to a hockey game there, so...
The good old
Not yet,
hockey
anyway. I'm probably gonna go with my
game.
brother.
It's the best.
A
hockey game.
Utah hockey
We're playing
game.
that right now on the stream.
No, it's gonna get taken down, isn't it? Isn't that copyright?
I don't know.
Yes, it is. Don't play it. Play Mario Kart music. Look up Mario Kart Wii Dry Ruin and play it. It's a banger.
Oh boy, it's the good old hockey game.
No, seriously, play this song. It's stuck in my head. Look up Mario Kart Wii Dry Ruin.
Mario Kart what?
Wii.
Wii?
Yeah, you know what a Wii is?
Which song?
Dry Ruins.
Dry Ruins. Okay, we're gonna play this on the speaker.
Yes, play it on stream. This song's a banger.
Okay, hear it?
Yeah, a little bit.
So I'm gonna walk.
Is it coming through on the stream?
It's coming through.
Is it coming through on the stream? Yep, it is. We're gonna leave the stream since no one's watching. No, my mic's doing the cutout thing. I think it does this after a while. It's not fine. Hate how it just like start
Like right there. It's did again.
Okay, well, that's enough of that. Well,
Like right there. It's did again. That's a good song.
okay. The second period scored.
Isn't that a good song?
It's catchy.
Bro, I blast that when I drive through the desert. Bro, that's the song I play when I drive through Arizona Coyote Land.
Oh, which is none.
The desert.
Nothing's
You know,
there,
just
buddy.
nowhere, because I've never played that in my car before. I should, though. I need to download a bunch of Mario Kart songs and, like, just play them when I drive. It'll be hilarious. I just freaking drive with Mario Kart music.
Mario Kart.
I'm gonna start doing that.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Well,
Jack in the Box sponsored the second intermission.
oh wow, Jack in the Box is so good.
Doesn't
The-
Salt Lake City look so nice?
It does. The Red Wings
Yeah.
are leading 2-1 right now against the Ducks after the first period.
Anyway, the Wells Fargo Tower, since no one's watching, normally it's green. So I don't know why it's blue tonight.
Dun,
But yeah,
dun,
normally they light it up
Dallas
green.
Stars, dun, Dallas.
But no, the actual building itself, I think, is kind of somewhat green too in the day.
I guess.
Dallas.
Hold up, I'll play the recording I have on my phone.
From yesterday.
Yep.
Oh whoa.
Wrong team, buddy.
I know. I love doing that though. The Oilers have the best like goal horn song.
Seven goals, by the way.
Did you record all of them?
I recorded like the last two ones.
The last two? You waited 5 goals?
Cause like they scored like 3 like quickly in the second. I was like I couldn't keep up, so I was like, oh.
But you didn't record like one of the first two, just in case it didn't happen again?
No, cause if I don't know. I wasn't even planning to record any of the goals.
But honestly, I think the Dallas actually probably does it the best goal song.
Oh wow.
Dallas. Well, no, because it's unique.
Mhm.
Because no one else is gonna play that song,
Mhm.
and also because it's energetic. But I also like the Oilers one.
Yeah,
That's probably my second pick because I think it's funny when it's like whoa. And it's catchy too.
Oh.
But no, the Dallas Stars one's like I'm sure that's super intimidating if you're the opposing team.
I mean, Boston heard it 7 times last night, so.
What's Boston's song?
It's the Zombie Nation. Oh.
Oh, that crap.
What?
The worst one's the Canucks though.
La 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 la.
That is like that's not a bad song, but that's not a freaking celebration song.
We're playing that right
That's a
now.
cringy love ballad. No, that song is extra copyright. That song will get our stream taken down.
It's reverb. Don't worry. I'll just put every single like sound in the world.
Scream. Whoa! I'll sing it. La 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 la.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La
La la la la la la la.
la. Oh, this is terrible. I'm stopping this.
I know what I'm not playing in my car. That song's banned from my vehicle.
Especially with the.
No, seriously though, I'm gonna play Mario Kart music in my car. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
boy.
I'll record it too.
Scoreless in Calgary. 4-2 Capitals leading against the Avalanche. That's 14-13 the shots favoring the Avalanche. That's a low shot game.
That is a favor.
Man. Yeah, it is a favor. Thanks for the hot dog, by the way. That was a big favor of yours.
Oh yeah, the $2. Good thing the
Yeah.
food here is cheap. You saw that, right? The post. I'm assuming that's why you said it was cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like everything there at jazz and hockey games, it's like $2 to $3 for everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like frick, man.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Okay. Jesus.
Whoa! La 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 la.
Dallas, stop. 2-1, Utah leading.
What kind of camera angle is that? Bro, they just put it above their head. They're like looking straight up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, their necks must hurt after that one.
My neck was hurting earlier after work.
That's not fun.
I worked the window for 6 hours.
Ew.
So I was looking left the whole time.
So what do we expect in the third period? Do we see overtime? Predictions.
I don't freaking know. You always ask me these questions. I don't know the future. I don't know if you do.
Can you go back to the future?
No.
Oh, I
You think I can afford a DeLorean? No, Stan got so mad because that was the script of one of the Spagville episodes, and then I reused the joke in the FBI raid, and he went and freaking complained to Jonas like he stole a Spagville joke. I'm like, yeah, it's not like that's getting made. Yeah, no, we totally wrote that joke in a Spagville episode. It's like an ending for no reason at all. And then the FBI raid, I'm absorbency thought of the stupid Jeep Wrangler. I'm like, great, he'll Back to the Future with his skateboard. Oh, all right, we have a viewer, everybody.
Yeah,
Right, we're back.
less than
I
a
forgot
minute
Utah was on power play.
left to go on the power play for Utah. The pass across. And it goes into the corner along the boards, battled for by Kraus. Kraus sends it across, wide open. Hutton leaves it. Sends it low. By Kesselring, rimmed all the way around. 37 seconds remaining on the power play here for Utah. Petrangelo, McNabb battling for it behind the net. Vegas will now clear it with Carlson going short-handed. And the pass for Eichel is intercepted. Back into the zone. Hutton drops it off. No one was there behind him. Big hit in the corner along the boards. Battled for. Goes back to the point. Pass across to Cooley. Return. Shot. Save made. Rebound was there and kicked to the corner. And cleared out of the zone. And the power play comes to an end here. With, right now.
With a hi, hi, ho, and a...
Back into
with
the
a
zone.
1, 2, 3, and a 2, 3, 5.
And a Wu Ye and a Bukestad. Goes back to the point. Sergachev turned over here in the slot. Shot. Saved by Aiden Hill. Rebound. It's still there. If that would have been a goal, that would have been the worst goal call ever. Bukestad, and it's a tight game. I'm just laughing through this. This is just great. Another turnover almost on Schmaltz. And then the pass for Howden was intercepted. Sent in by I believe Petrangelo. Turnover. Scores!
No, hold up. That was through the underside of the net. The net came out of the ice. That is not going to
No
be a
goal.
goal.
No
The
goal.
net came out of the ice and that went in from the side.
Howden thinks he put
Howden
it
knew
in.
it too, and he's acting like he's surprised. Like, no, the freaking net came up and it went underneath it. Like, that's not even close.
Let's see.
He literally pushed it from behind the post.
Uh-huh. Yep. That's
Yeah,
not no
he
goal.
pushed it from behind the post. That's no goal.
I was about to say, how did that puck go in that weirdly?
It didn't. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the weird part, yep.
The net came out.
About to say. Bruce
I
Cassidy's
don't even think
arguing
that'll count
about
as a
it.
shot.
He is yelling at him.
It's
Yelling
like,
at the
bro, it went
referees.
under the net. They just showed like 3 replays, and every one of them clearly shows that.
Bruce Cassidy's still yelling at the referee, the coach of the Vegas Golden Knights.
You should get a 10-minute major for that.
An 8-minute power play.
That should be a 17-minute power play.
There should be an 18-minute and 3 seconds
that should
power
be a
play.
rest of the game power play. And the
McNabb.
coach is ejected from the next game.
A turnover in the slot, and then a centering pass was intercepted, and then Dorofeev will move it up. Sent in from center, played by Vemelka. So Utah gets a break there. If that had gone in legally, it would have been a tie game at 2.
But it didn't, and it wasn't even really that close.
True. So Utah dodges a bullet. That
Freaking Vegas guy tried to fight it.
Stenland and then Hurdle will clear it out. Pass up. Dorofeev chips it in. Kesselring will go get it. Pressured by Dorofeev. Kesselring pressured off the puck. Dorofeev. Then Valimaki will get it now. Bouncing, and that's not going to be icing. Pietrangelo gives it for Shea Theodore. Pearson. One of the Utah players went down there. No penalty.
You're going down.
It's going down for real. Okay, well. It's going to be an icing.
Going down like stock in the Arizona Coyotes.
Oh, boy. How much Arizona Coyotes jokes are we going to make tonight?
Wait, did we ever do a regular season Coyotes?
No.
We did a preseason. We needed to do a regular season Coyotes jokes the whole time.
Oh, boy.
Especially like the last week when they knew they were getting relocated. That would have been hilarious.
We're making up on lost time, I guess you could say.
We could have done the last Coyotes game. We probably should have.
I guess the Oilers. They announced they're gonna move, and then they played good for the last 5 games. They won the last 5. Shot from distance, and a
Yeah.
save made by Aiden Hill. It's still loose. Centering pass, and couldn't bank it in. Yeah, Michelli. Michelli gets it back. Drop pass, not the best decisions, and then he gets back to it. Michelli waits. Michelli's shot was blocked. Just 2 turnovers to Michelli, and he almost got it back for the 3rd time. But Eichel will reset it for Pietrangelo. Banked it off the boys behind the net. Theodore. Vegas only has 18 shots. Theodore Seville.
New Vegas Knights
Shot, save made.
goal song.
Theodore Seville.
The new Vegas Gold Knights goal song. Do 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 do.
Centering pass. Goes out of play.
We're from Vegas.
Good chance there by Schmid on that.
We're the Gold Knights. Aiden Hill and Theodore. You're laughing like the Count.
Jeez. Oh,
That was not worth the clap.
well. I thought so. They're going to
Oh,
go
fight,
at it. It's a
fight.
fight. Ian Cole. And it just ends like that immediately.
He's on the ice.
Nick
They're
Wall.
wrestling.
They're wrestling on the ice.
It's looking like Monday Night Raw.
Except it's not scripted.
Yeah.
So Ian Cole and Nick Wall just started to go at it. I don't know what happened behind the play.
But that's going to be a penalty against Vegas.
Yep.
He's
That's
going to
gonna,
the box.
Yep, that's because it's an instigator. It's an instigating penalty.
Yeah.
I don't think he. I think he took off the helmet, and he never took off his helmet. Oh, what a hit on that's why Ian Cole made a hit on Hurdle.
Yeah, but that was an unintentional hit. Then
Yeah.
he just freaking slams him. No, wait, is this going to be 4-on-4?
I maybe because they're both fighting.
Hey, wait, hold up. There are 2 people in the penalty box for Vegas. This might be 4-on-3.
Okay. Waz in the box. Ian Cole's in the box.
I think this is 4-on-3. Yeah, well, they're starting it, and they're calling it a power play for Utah. But I think it's 4-on... No, there's 4 Golden Knights. This is 5-on-4.
This is 5 on
Interesting.
4, so it's gonna be a power play, I believe. It is gonna be a power play for Utah. Off the face-off one here, and it comes out of the zone. So I guess the additional call there was on Wall, and that's why there's a power play here, and that's why Schultz will move it in. Gave it across. Sergachev waits. Gave it across for Gunther. Goes back for him, and it bounced over his stick. Vimelka, now Sergachev will get it. Between the circles. 30 seconds have passed here on the power play. It seems like a big power play in the grand scheme of things. Schmaltz will move it in. Pass across into the zone. Kerfoot will drop it off for Sergachev. Sergachev waiting at the point. Gets it back. Sergachev to Gunther. Leaves it. Keller down low. He fanned on the pass, and then Sergachev couldn't hold it in. A minute remaining on the power play here for Utah. Gunther drops it off. Schmaltz, who leaves it for Sergachev, and back to Schmaltz. In the corner, rimmed it all the way around Keller. Keller waiting. Sends it behind the net. Schmaltz. Keller, cross ice, shot. Missed the net wide. Schmaltz, and now Keller couldn't get it, and it's cleared out of the zone. So Utah, ever since that first power play goal, hasn't been that good on the power play. They still got 30 seconds. See if they can extend their lead to 2 again. Michelli rimmed it all the way around. Pressured and cleared out of the zone. So nothing much on this power play here. I don't think they even got a shot on here.
Still have it listed under both teams, of course.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Both teams are on a power play. It's 6-on-6.
Mm-hmm. Cooley will drop it off. Kesselring across. The shot was blocked, and the power play is over. Kesselring will retreat. They got 1 shot on the power play for Utah on that power
Was it a
play.
flu shot?
Through center.
Thank you, everybody. I'm here till the end of the game.
Through the net, and that was stopped away.
Through the net. Okay, no, that would actually be a goal.
Moneta. And then Lamoureux will deflect it to center. Into the zone. Circling the net now. Trying to center it was Michelli. To the corner, Lamoureux behind the net. Leaves it McBain. And then the Golden Knights will retreat back and get the puck out of their zone. Ben Hutton played it up, and then it's intercepted at center. Lamoureux plays it up through the middle. Keller will have to reset it. Then deflect it out to center. Here comes Carlson. 1-on-2. Carlson looking for reinforcements. To the point it goes. Waiting. A shot by Hertl was blocked. McNabb was denied on a wraparound chance at the delayed penalty upcoming, though, on Utah.
All the skaters coming in to clean up the ice.
Someone really has to clean the ice here. And the power play is going to come for Vegas when we return. And since you've been bugging me all night about this power play thing not being on the thing or whatever. There you go.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Not under the logo. Oh, 6-on-6.
Okay, well, that was...
There's your power play under the
Okay, well, we'll be back, everybody.
We'll be back, everybody. back, everybody. What was that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Delta Center opened in October of 1991. First game played at the Delta Center. The IHL.
The old IHL hockey team,
Mm-hmm.
Salt Lake Golden Eagles. That's been a name that's been thrown around for the Utah Hockey Club.
Renovations over the next 2 to 3 years will increase the capacity to over 17,000.
For hockey, that is.
Yeah.
Basketball's already over 20.
Lamoureux for cross-checking, and a power play for the Golden Knights to potentially tie this game. They have scored on the power play before in this game. Both teams have. Eichel gets it. Eichel along the half boards. Eichel goes back, or try to go back to Theodore. Now he does. He passes it across the shot. That should have a Theodore sound effect every single time he gets the puck.
Theodore Roosevelt plays for the Golden Knights?
Shea Theodore has the puck. Oh, I was expecting the Theodore after that. Carlson will chip it in. Carlson in the corner. Carlson, Hurdle. Tomas Hurdle, former Shark, goes back to the point. Theodore gets it back. Theodore. Eichel. Mishandle it. Down low in the slot. Shot, score! Hurdle ties it. Second power play goal of the night, and the Golden Knights have tied the game at 2.
Dang, he looks happy.
It's a cup-winning goal or something.
bro acting like he won the Stanley Cup.
And this game is tied at 2 with 11:37 remaining here in the third period. Another power play goal by the Golden Knights. That's why it's a second-ranked power play.
Bro wants to show off his new dental work with that smile. Make sure everyone sees it. Yeah,
Nice
guys,
setup
check out my
by-
teeth. Look how white they are.
Nice setup by Carlson, and Hurdle gets a second.
You know, that's a rare event. Hurdle's an NHL player who still has all his teeth.
Tied at 2, this game is even. And Utah fans are now quiet.
How do you know it's muted?
Well, that's why they're quiet, because it's muted.
Well, by that logic, they've been quiet, like, game.
Even when they scored? Yeah, sure. Valimaki, and it's cleared out the zone. That's going to be an icing on Utah. 11:17 remaining.
You know,
here in
why
the
do the
third
Golden
period.
Knights wear green pants?
Green pants? Where do you see green pants?
Well, here's the thing. I know they're black, but, like, on my TV, I'm watching the game on, like, the color balance is weird, so they're green.
Oh.
And it's funny.
It's about to say. I'm like, they're not the Dallas Stars.
No, I'm just green and gold.
That is the worst combination.
Red, gold, and green.
So this game is tied at 2. It's tied at 2. Hachu. McNabb shot save by Vamilka. If a goal was scored on there, it would have been, and then it scored.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Since I'm ahead, I knew there wasn't a...
Ah. Thank
But
you.
I also wasn't even thinking about that, I'm going to be honest.
Tomas Hurdle his 7th. He got his 6th and 7th goal here tonight. Carlson and Eichel with the assists coming at 8:23 of the third period. This game's tied at 2. Still more than half a period to go. See if it stays even or we see something here. But both games that Utah has played against Vegas, they've had 2-0 leads and they've blown them. The question is, can they regain the lead? We will see. Eichel wins the faceoff, comes back to Theodore at the point, goes low. Eichel in the corner, pressured by by Bukestad. And then Sergachev will try to clear it. He turned it over instead. Dorofeev, and it's turned over and cleared out of the zone by Utah. Off the glass, and Theodore will get it. Shea Theodore with less than 11 minutes to go here in the third period. Schmaltz was pressuring. McNabb moves it in. Pass across for Dorofeev. Wrap around. And it deflected to the boards in the corner. And Utah can't clear it. Hurdle held it in. Hurdle drops it off. Shot. Save made by Vamilka.
Great save there. He totally knew where the puck was, and he just went straight for it. That's good awareness, good alertness.
He needs to stay strong here.
He totally, that Golden Knights player totally looks like someone's dad.
Probably is a dad.
We had 4 viewers for a second there. We immediately.
Oh well, but there goes the dad viewers.
It wasn't because of the dad comment though. I said that after.
Oh. I guess they just hate Vamelka making saves, I guess. And for that, shame on you.
Okay. The Vegas Golden Crispers. Vegas grilled chicken with a K.
Chili's removing the original chicken crispers is the most annoying thing.
Wait, they did?
Yes. They like a year ago already.
But they still have chicken crispers, right?
Yeah, but the crispy ones, not the original ones. The original ones are the best ones.
Freak, I wish I knew that, because my fantasy football league is the Chicken Crispers League, and whoever wins gets Chicken Crispers from the loser.
Well, you can't get the original
I haven't had
ones
Chicken
anymore.
Crispers in like 5 years. I just came up with that because it was funny. I didn't even check my Chicken Crispers. I didn't research it.
Didn't check your chicken crispers apps.
If they still have Chicken Crispers, it's fine.
Yeah, but not the original ones, which are the better ones.
It doesn't matter which ones. It just Chicken Crispers. Last time I ate those, I was probably like 8.
Wow. Barbashev, centering pass, shot, missed it by Pearson. Hannafin, less than half a period to go here in the third. Lemarou plays it up, 3-on-2 potentially. Cooley passes it across, Gunther. Gunther, centering pass for Cooley. He lost the balance there. Gunther goes back, shot from the boards, behind the net. It goes tangled up. And then Michelli just lost his footing. Kesselring sends it across. Waiting, delaying, shot. Missed the net wide. Michelli behind the net.
Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson starting.
Still got 9:25 of the third period. We'll give you bonus coverage of the Jake Paul fight. Unless it's like a first round knockout. Centering pass, and it goes back to the point. My money's on Mike Tyson. Pearson will send it in from center.
Bro's playing like Vegas. Because he's betting.
Kesselring will get it behind the net. Less than 9 minutes to go in the third period. Kesselring's just saying hi to everybody and wants a line change for his team. Stretch pass was intercepted at center. Played back here by Mata, who plays it up through center. Sent it in by Michelli. Someone lost their helmet in the process at center. Stenland plays it back to Mata. Mata waiting. Plays it up and it deflected, no icing. Less than 8.5 minutes remaining here in the third period. Trying to play it up and it's intercepted at center. McBain will drop it off. Line change for Utah and Vegas. Crowd chanting here. Sergachev.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Schmaltz moves it in. Shot. Saved by Aiden Hill. First shot in a while for Utah. Keller in the corner. Keller along the boards. Bukestad. Pressured along the boards still. Played up by Petrangelo. That hurdle again? Yes, it is. And then he lost the handle and poked out the center, and Lamoureux gets it in his own zone. 7:40 remaining here in the third period. Sent in off the boards by Kraus. And that's offside, actually.
We'll be back.
7:35 remaining. It's a tie game at 2. A power play goal by Tomas Hurdle, his second of the night, and second on the power play, has tied this game at 2. back, everybody, at the Delta Center. 7:35
We missed
remaining here
you.
in the third period. It's tied at 2. And it's a dad trip for the Vegas Golden Knights, who are here in the building at the suites in the Delta Center. One is still on the phone. He was literally on the phone the last time we saw him in the second period, and he's still on the phone right now.
Maybe they just reused footage.
Maybe. And the mascot for Utah's there in the in the corner.
Yeah, the Jazz Bear.
He has like a wand or something. Carlson goes back to the point. Shot from distance was
Watch
stopped.
it be like a freaking hockey stick.
Could be, and then fans complain that there wasn't a penalty there, and then it goes out of play. Well, they say that's a delay of game call. I don't think so. They're making an argument
Well, they
here.
just delayed the game by sending it out.
They're maybe making an argument here on this could potentially be a penalty. I don't think it will, though. 7:08 remaining.
It doesn't
Third
look like
period.
it.
31-24. The shots favoring Utah. Had a 2-0 lead, and now it's 2-2. Both of the Vegas goals coming on the power play. Both by Tomas Hertl. And this game is tied at 2 because of it. 7:08 remaining. Offensive faceoff for Vegas. See what they can do here. Howden against
Vegas.
Stenlund. The VGK. Oh, that's the dumbest thing.
VGK.
Hashtag Utah HC. Just
Yeah, well,
saying.
actually, that one makes sense because that's easy.
No, I'm just
VGK
saying it 'cause
just
it's so
sounds
big.
stupid when you
Kessler the
say it out
shot, and
loud.
he missed it wide. Centering pass is intercepted, and here comes Pearson. Tanner Pearson, saved by Vamelka. Big stop there. Then both players overskated the puck. Kesselring will go back. A turnover by Cooley. And then sent down low, a deflection. And Vegas is pressuring here, peppering the Utah Hockey Club. Gonna add some seasoning on it. Hertl moves it in. Hertl. I don't know what that joke was. Hertl lost
Bro
it.
thought he was Al Michaels.
Look at the moon. Can't see the moon in here. Michelli, Gunther, shot,
Bro thought he was
save.
Kevin Harlan.
Bro think-
Gotcha. Do not. You didn't start the clock, by the way. There you go. There you go. Now you fixed it.
Thank you. Tanner Pearson with a good chance there with 6:11 remaining in the third. Time is ticking here at the Delta Center in regulation. He has 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points this season, Tanner Pearson, in 16 games. He's played all 16 that the Vegas Golden Knights have played here in the season. Schmaltz won the faceoff, but then taken away by Dorofeev, who will just chip it in from center. Dorofeev behind the net. Trying to get the puck, pressured along the boards. Mata. Sergachev and Mata, the defensive pairing out there. Keller, Bukestad, and Schmaltz out there. Turnover to Keller, and then he couldn't handle it. Almost another turnover, and it is turned over this time. Keller will backhand it deep into the zone. Pietrangelo pressured. Theodore plays it up for Dorofeev. Dorofeev intercepted it. Keller. Schmaltz trying to get it. Schmaltz trying to get through. 5.5 minutes remaining here in the third period. Theodore will get it back. Between the circles in his own zone. Tied at 2. 32-25. The shots favoring Utah. Tie game at 2, though. Carlson. Along the boards. Carlson goes back to the point. Hannafin across. Shot from distance was blocked. And then Lamoureux will play it up for Stenlund. And here come the Utah Hockey Club the other way. Carcone will send it deep behind the net. Less than 5 minutes remaining here in regulation. Stenlund. Referee was in the way. Goes back to the point. Ian Cola's shot deflected into the corner. And held in by Lamoureux for just a second. Got to be careful you don't take a penalty there. But he did not. Lamoureux pressured by Hertl. A turnover. Chance, and it was stopped by Vamelka on the outside of the net. 4:35 remain in the third period. Tied at 2. We'll be back with more after this. back, everybody, here in Utah. Tied at 2. 4:35 remaining here in the third period. Utah had a 2-0 lead, and then they gave it away, and it's tied at 2. Hurdle.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Give it away. Okay.
My mom hates the chili peppers a lot.
Oh my! Backhand out of the zone was, I believe, Sergachev, and Kerfoot will get in the corner behind the net. Theodore pressured off the puck. Here come the Golden Knights. Could be a 3-on-2. They could hurry. They'll just chip it in instead. Dorofeev on the boards. Sergachev. Dorofeev pressuring Sergachev in the corner. Along the board still. And it's cleared out by Kraus. That's going to be no icing. At the last second, they waved it off. Pietrangelo. Less than 4 minutes remaining. Almost a turnover to Bukestad. The top line out there for the Utah Hockey Club. Centering passer. Pearson save. Rebound was there. Good save by Vejmelka. And cleared out of the zone. But Vegas is getting chances here. Behind the net. McNabb. McNabb will play it up. Howden will send it in from center. Vejmelka. And a turnover. He turned the puck over, and then the net's off his pegs.
Net!
I don't know.
That net keeps freaking popping out. That's like the third or fourth time
And
tonight.
Vegas is arguing here. They want a penalty, but they're not going to get it, I believe.
Third or fourth time that freaking net popped out on that one side.
Howden
You
is
need to
just
fix that.
Howden's like, what?
Like one of the holes is too big or something.
I wonder what happened, because it looked like Vejmelka took the net out by itself. I don't know. We have to see the replay on this.
It's come out like 3 or 4 times.
I don't think it's sturdy. Yeah, then that's not sturdy. If Vejmelka turned it over in the... Oh, he tripped on himself. That's why. That's why he took out the net with him.
Me when I take the net with me.
Oh, boy. He tripped after he gave away the puck, and then Bukestad will send it in deep into the Vegas zone. 3:15 remaining here in the third period. Hannafin will play it up. Barbashev on the left wing. Barbashev waits. Barbashev circles around the net. Barbashev goes back to the point. Shot from distance was blocked out in front. Oli Mata will play it off the boards. Gunther will play it up. Logan Cooley will move it in. Bounced off the glass. Whitecloud will get it. 2:50 remaining here in the third period. Oli Mata will play it back. Sergachev off the boards. Comes for Gunther, who drops it off for Cooley. Send it to the middle. Mata shot. Save made by Aiden Hill. Big stop. 2.5 minutes remaining. Cooley, it was behind him. And taken away by Hurdle, who has 2 goals in the game. Hurdle moves it in. Hurdle waits the lane. Waiting again. To the front. Save! It was deflected on the way through. Getting tense here in Utah. Oli Mata will just chip it into the corner. Pietrangelo, my apologies, will play it up for McNabb. And it's sent deep. 2 minutes remaining here in the third period. McBain and Howden were pushing each other there at the center line.
Pushing and shoving and...
Kesselring shot save made by Aiden Hill with the glove with 1:49 remaining here in the third period. This is getting really
What's fourth
tense.
period?
It's overtime if it's necessary.
Yeah, we could go to one. Yeah.
We could. Hurdle for just a low shot that was deflected by Eichel, and it could have been the game winner right there. Didn't have enough on it, though. 1:49 remaining here in the third period. 33-27, the shots favoring Utah. Schmaltz and Carlson in the face-off dots. Carlson wins the face-off off the tie-up. Drops it back for McNabb. Less than 100 seconds remaining here in the third period. Sent in by Carlson from the center line. Ian Cole forced out the center. And it's sent in by Schmaltz. Less than 90 seconds remaining here in the third. Carlson plays it up through the middle. Here's a chance for Vegas into the zone. That shot was blocked. Chance for Schwid. Shot. Scores! Carlson tips it in. With 1:18 remaining, the Golden Knights have the lead. 3-2.
Yep, he just waits for him to get off guard, and then he just shoots straight over the top of him. He stuck his arm up, but it wasn't enough.
They were trying to get back when they were trying to rush the other way. And just a shot from the point just goes in, and they have the lead. They've come back from a 2-goal deficit to take a 3-2 lead late. Wow. So a 2-0 lead for Utah has evaporated, and now Vegas has taken the lead at the worst time for Utah. Less than 80 seconds remaining in the third. Utah has to pull off some magic here, for sure. Can they tie this game up? That's the question. Timeout for Utah. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, they took a timeout.
No, about the goal.
The goal, oh, I already said, like, you wait for him to get off guard, then he shoots top. It's basically undefendable at that point. He's not prepared for it, which he's not. It's just good. It's good play by Vegas.
The girl that got scared after he bumped the glass. It's crazy.
They're wearing oversized jerseys in the front. They keep showing the two of them. It's funny. Their jerseys are like way bigger than them.
William Karlsson's third of the season. And it's 3-2 Vegas. Comeback here if they can hold on for the last 118. I bet when Utah gets some possession in the offensive zone, they're going to pull Vejmelka to get the empty net.
Oh, it looks like they're about to.
Soon. And everyone's standing on their feet here at the Delta Center, waving those towels around. Along the glass, McNabb pressured. 70 seconds remaining in the game. Hurdle plays it up. Eichel to Karlsson. That shot was blocked on the empty net try. Big block there with less than a minute to go in the third period. Dropped it off with Sergachev. Keller will send it in. 50 seconds remaining. They need to tie this game to go into overtime. McNabb will play it all the way down wide of the empty net with 44 seconds remaining in the third. And an empty net for Utah. Wow. What a comeback here for Vegas. Utah needs to do something here in the last 44 seconds. Do you see it happening?
I mean, it could.
White cloud, and it's cleared all the way down for another.
Icing.
With 36.3 remaining. Eichel's arguing about it. They're arguing that should have not been icing. Calm down. You already have the lead. Calm down. So if that call were to cost Vegas the game, that'd be the most funniest thing ever. If Utah were to score here after that icing, quote unquote. Face-off one here by Utah. Sergachev mishandled it. Karlsson will get his second of the night. 4-2. Vegas leads. And it's gone quiet at the Delta Center. A misplay by Sergachev at the blue line. A bouncing puck, and Karlsson puts it in.
I have crowd noise.
Just a wide open net. If he were to miss that, that'd be the most funniest thing ever. But he didn't. 4-2, Vegas leads. With 28.2 remaining. Karlsson gonna end up with a game-winning goal. Either way, if Utah were to score one here. Shot, save, rebound was there. Another empty net. Howden will backhand it wide. There's no empty net. I don't know why they're saying this empty net. 10 seconds remaining. Utah was up 2-0 in this game. Vegas scored 4 straight. The game winner with less than 80 seconds remaining. And that's it. 4-2. Vegas wins it. And Utah has to look for the revenge on November 30th if they want to get back to Vegas but they're 0-2 with against Vegas. 11-0-1 Vegas on the father's trips all time. That's an insane stat. So, your thoughts on that game?
A good game by Vegas. I think both teams played pretty well. Problem is that Utah failed to capitalize when the opportunities presented themselves, while Vegas did.
Yeah.
There was very, very great play from Aiden throughout most of it. Veggie on the Utah net did a pretty good job as well, but ultimately he gave up one more goal, and Utah just couldn't score when they were there. They spent a lot of the second period on the Vegas side, but they couldn't really do anything with it. So,
it's a tough loss.
But yeah, I think both teams played pretty well.
Yeah, very entertaining game. And for a second, it looked like it was going to go to overtime. Could have been a big point for Utah in the standings. They don't get the point at all. And Hertl with 2 power play goals, make it to 2-1 and then 2-2, and then Carlson with 2 goals. The game winner deflected with less than 80 seconds remaining in the regulation. And Vegas picks up the win here in Utah. So it's the only time they're going to play here in Utah for the regular season at the Delta Center. Any thoughts before we go?
No, not really. I think we covered it.
I think we covered everything, and we'll see you next time on the NHL MHS, whenever that is. The Vegas Golden Knights and the Utah Hockey Club, a 4-2 comeback win for Vegas. We'll see you next time. I messed up there, okay? Well,
yeah, you messed up.
Okay, let me restart that.
Should be fired for that one.
Yeah, look, Utah should be fired to the sun after blowing that lead. Anyways.
It was 2 goals, bro. You're acting like it was like a 7-0.
Oh, but that's a tough loss, man. Okay, let me restart that before we go.
Dude, just freaking end the stream. Bye, everybody.
No, I'm gonna do it the right way.
Dude, all the viewers already left. In real time, I just watched them all. They're all freaking gone. They all went bye-bye.
A 4-2 Vegas Golden Knights win over Utah.
Yeah, we already got that match. It's been on screen for a full minute.
2-0 lead blown from Josh.
Yeah, you're just repeating yourself. End the stream. Bye.
From Josh, I'm Max. Thank you for watching.
End it. Stop.